The Lloydminster Bobcats have signed 2005 born forward Aiden Herring for the 2022-23 season. Joining me now is Lloydminster Bobcats head coach and general manager Nigel Dubé. Nigel, thanks for hopping on with me. Now, just starting things off, what about Aiden caught your eye?
Yeah, with Aiden, we tracked him throughout the entire year, and he was a player as an '05 that was able to create a lot of plays, always around the puck, played for MLAC in Edmonton, and did a lot of good things, whether he had the puck or whether he was away from the puck. And I think a big part with him, being a 2005 born and coming as a 17-year-old is one of those where, there's a lot of excitement in what his potential can be and where he can get to. And I think he adds to our offensive group. And he's one of those players that brings more of a playmaking style to the game, and it's just one of those that potential to find a guy like Matthew Swanson, get him the puck, let him shoot the puck, kind of thing. And we're excited about him and moving forward with him.
Now, as you mentioned, he's a pass first playmaker. Myself, having done the play by play for the Inland Steel Bobcats, when Herring did play against them, that was very, very evident. Now, you mentioned, him feeding, or the potential of him feeding Swanson. How else could you see him fitting into the lineup?
Well, I think he's one of those that, he's not afraid to go to the corners, and that's a big part of it. He can go to those hard areas. We've seen him grow throughout the year, just physically become bigger, and that's a big part of it too. And he's going to be somebody that we're going to put him with a couple shooters, but we also know that he's going to work hard and go to those areas and be committed to the 200-foot game. So it's a nice addition to any line, all the way through 1 through 4. And I think a big part of it is just what he could bring and the dynamic to his game. And I think there's a lot of growth still there, and the potential that we can get out of him moving forward, whether it's the first year or the second year, is pretty exciting for our group.
Now, Nigel, obviously there was no 2020-21 season, just due to the pandemic, but plenty of players used that time to really further the development of their game. Now, was Aiden one of those players, or was he always one of the leaders within his association?
Yeah, in that area, he's always worked hard and done everything right. And any reference that we called, it was always about he always does things right. Great kid. Make sure that on time leadership role throughout the whole way up, and that was a big part of it. And I think that he was able to take the pandemic and continue to work on his game away from the rink, or when he could be at the rink. When he came back this year and just played, and he enjoys the game. He's one of those kids, a little bit like a Connor Burke, where he's always happy, he's focused, but he's always happy too. And those are the personalities that we're looking for too to bring into our group.
Well, Nigel, thank you so much for taking this time and joining me. We look forward to hearing more signings throughout the summer. This was Nigel Dubé, head coach and general manager with the Lloydminster Bobcats.